The Mala refugee camp in northern Thailand is a safe haven for 40,000 men, women and children who've recently fled Myanmar. Many have escaped the long-running conflict between the Karen ethnic group and the military government. Independent observers accuse the government of deliberately targeting civilians.
In our village, they killed people. They arrested the villagers. And they didn't even shoot them. They beat them to death. So we could not stay there any longer. We ran and ran.
Tensions appear to be rising across Myanmar. In the major cities, there have been 2 weeks of protests over fuel price hikes of up to 500%. Some ethnic minority groups claim the price rise was a deliberate act by the military government to trigger unrest and delay promised constitutional reforms. Democracy campaigners say it's time for the world to intervene.
We are actually calling on the international community and the ASEAN. That is for the international community to actually be there to protect the people of Burma.
On Al Jazeera's 101 East program, this former student activist expressed her disappointment with Southeast Asian governments.
Of the ASEAN, they completely failed. Since they admitted Burma into the ASEAN, you see increased human rights violations, both inside and outside, inside and the frontier areas of the ethnic minorities. More rapes, and more forced labor, and more extrajudicial killings, and more political prisoners in the countries.
This rare footage, smuggled out of Myanmar, shows some of the 500,000 internally displaced people on the move. ASEAN admits it has been in the dark.
We don't really know what is really going on and what really are the conditions.
The former UN Secretary-General Kofi Annan has called on ASEAN to do more to persuade the Myanmar government to reform.
ASEAN and Malaysia can play a catalytic role in bringing Myanmar around, in getting Myanmar to open up, in getting Myanmar to respect the rights of its citizens, in getting them to understand that they don't gain anything by keeping Aung San Suu Kyi in jail or on the house arrest.
For now, it seems the only safe future for the people of Myanmar is as exiles in refugee camps like Mala. Hannah Balsha, Al Jazeera.